Shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This GMS stop and listen, come over a short lesson. Just want to do a short lesson, man, to be surfing the internet. And I'm going to go through about 3 minutes of this clip and show you where our people basically, they don't know. They don't know. They have been indoctrinated with the philosophies of Esau so much they don't even know their identity, man. They have no clue of who they are, right? I just want to play this clip and go through just one or two scriptures to show you how people do not know who they are, man. Hey, they have been indoctrinated with Esau's philosophies. They haven't came back to the Heavenly Father, and you can see it's evident. Here it goes.
There's an African-American attitude that does not accept the legitimacy of the term Black Indians. All people of African heritage are African. So that the Afrocentric position argues that Black Indians are not Indians, but are in fact African people.
Now, he says that Indians, they don't accept the legitimacy of being Black Indians. They are African. All right. Now, this is Numbers 2:1. Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensigns of his father's house. Far off about the tabernacle of the congregation, they shall pitch. And you go back to Numbers 1:18. It says, and go ahead, 1:18, and they assemble all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the name, from 20 years old and upward by their polls. So their pedigree is your bloodline, right? Now, if you are an American, that means that your forefather had to be Americo Vespucci, which was an Edomite contemporary. If you are an African, that means your line goes back to Leo Siphios Africanus, which was a Roman general who destroyed Hannibal in the Punic Wars. These are Edomite men, right, whose lineage come from Esau. These are Edomite men whose lineage come from Esau. Genesis 36:8. Thus dwelleth Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. Now, Leo Siphios Africanus and Americo's Vespucci are Edomite men. But they have put this connotation on our people. We're African. No, we fled into Africa in 70 AD, fleeing Roman persecution. We lived in Africa 1,500 years and made that place great. Because wherever the Israelites were, we were going to make it great. Because we were that special people. Deuteronomy 7:6, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. God hath chose thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. So we were above everybody. We are that special holy people separated from the whole world, Israel. So when you see these Indians, these Tainos who are the tribe of Ephraim, you see these Indians, Gad, North American Indians, they were the Israelites who left the Assyrian captivity when you read in 2nd Ezra, 13th chapter. They left approximately like 3,000 years ago and came to this side and took habitants, man. These are part of the 12 tribes, man. that northern tribe, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Asher, Naphtali, you know what I mean? Zebulun, Issachar, Gad, Reuben. These were the 12 tribes, man. And when you go back to like Exodus, the first chapter, you'll see. Now these are the names of the children of Israel who came into Egypt. Every man by his household came with Jacob. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Benjamin. They got Dan right there, but you know, Dan will intermingle with the rest of the tribes. Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. What's missing is you don't see Ephraim and Manasseh because they came out of Joseph. These are the 12 tribes, man. I'm gonna play this video some more.
So individuals of dual heritage are often caught between white stereotypes about pure blood, what Indians should look like, and on the other side is the Afrocentric position that says that you are not Indian, you are Africans pretending to be something you are not.
So you're African pretending to be something that you're not. Africans are, you go to, I think it's the 10th chapter. You go to the 10th chapter. Now these are the generations of the son of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Unto them were the sons born after the flood. Now, the Israelites come from Shem. Ham was Shem's brother. And the sons of Ham were Cush and Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. Now, Cush were the Ethiopians, and Mizraim are the Egyptians, right? And Put are like the Libyans and Canaanites, South Africans. These are your Africans, man. These are well, actually they're Hamites. That's their national. They're Hamites, man. Right? That land that they were put in was called Ham, which stood for hot. And when Scythios Africanus spoiled it, he named it after himself. Right? Psalms 49. Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations. They call the land after their own names. They call the land after their own names, man. And that's what they did. They conquered Africa, and he called it, he conquered Ham, and he called it Africa. So you people are taking on the name of a white general, man. You're taking on the name of Esau when you are really Israelites, man.
And you know, in several instances, this is difficult for individuals. I mean, you know, in many different ways, it places people in positions where they have to negotiate their identity, caught between two extremes, two groups.
How you caught in an extreme? You are what your father is, man. We're coming back to our heritage. We were caught in that in between when we were Gentiles. When we were living in that Gentile state of mind, that's when we were caught in the between. But now, through the power and Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the scriptures, we're coming back to our heritage, man. Right? We know who we are. We're coming back. And the Lord is getting ready to gather us back, man, to himself. Isaiah 11:11, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua will set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, Israel. He recovered them in Egypt and brought them out, which shall be left from Assyria, from Egypt, from Pathros, from Cush, from Elam and Shinar, and from Hamat, and from the isles of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations. They shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, which and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth, man. And them Gadite Indians are the outcasts of Israel, man, that are going to be gathered together, man. He's gathering them together, letting you know that we were scattered all over the world, man. Israelites are everywhere, man. We are not African, man. And there's a possibility this guy that's narrating, you could be you could be a Hamite. But we are Israelites, man. The Native Americans you see that you're trying to say they're African, they're Israelites, man. You know? And this is one main thing why they don't know, man. It's a suffering, man, for you not to know. It says, my people are destroyed, Hosea 4:6, for the lack of knowledge. Because they have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High Power, I will also forget thy children, man. And the Lord has put a blinder on you people pursuing Isaiah 6. You hear, and you see and perceive not, right? And you hear and understand not, man. You know, you're not no Africans, man.
That deny them legitimacy and a place within either community, either the African American community or the Native American community.
See? And y'all want that place, man. We want to be separate. We're holy people, meaning separate from these other nations. Why you want to be along with Esau and them, man? You know, even Morgan Freeman, when he came on that Today Show, he said he's not an African. He said, I'm an American. So he's been indoctrinated with the funk, man. Big time. He suffered for the lack of knowledge. You know, he looks like a native, man. You know, he's probably a Gadite in the spirit. But hey, that's what I want to go over, because, you know, that's a big thing, man. Our people thinking they're Egyptians, thinking they're Africans, man. When when the Egyptians had us into slavery, you are from the house of your fathers, man. So those Gadites are not African, man. Like this dude said, man. I just wanted to bring that to the front because I have seen it. I was like, wow, I could do a quick video on it through the spirit. And that's what we do, man. We're messengers. We're ambassadors. Hey, we're news reporters, prophets, priests, evangelists, and teachers, man. And that's our job, to edify the people to the best of our ability. And with that, all praises, honor, and glory be to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS, stop and listen, come with a short lesson. Till the next time, Shalom.